Okay, so starting the next chapter of Unit 1, this is on income taxes. Part 6.1 is on tax tables, worksheets, and schedules. Some definitions, and again, you can pause this video and you can write down your definitions if needed. Okay, but I am going to just kind of explain some of them. Property taxes. These are based on your home and property value. Property taxes are typically collected twice per year and oftentimes are collected in your mortgage payment. Sales tax. This is collected anytime you purchase something. The Illinois state income tax is 6.25%, Cook County 1.75%, Orland Park 1%, and an extra airport transportation is 1% as well. So 9.75% if you were to buy something in Orland is your property tax. Income taxes, these are based on your taxable income for your job. All right, income taxes come out of your paycheck every time you are paid. Internal Revenue Service, the IRS, these are who collect your federal taxes, and this is who you file your taxes with at the end of the year. Single, this is a filing status. This is for unmarried taxpayers. Okay, typically the most tax is taken out when you claim single. Married filing jointly, these are for married people who file one tax return together. Married filing separately, these are married people who file two separate tax returns come tax time. And head of household, these are for unmarried people who support additional people other than themselves. So if you have a grandparent or something like that staying at your home, you can claim head of household. So if you need to pause the video to write those down, go ahead and then just resume it when you move on. Okay. So example 1, I have the textbook off to the right hand side of your screen. Okay, so we'll be able to use our textbook when we look at specific problems. So problem number 1 says page 336. Problem number 2, which is right at the bottom there, it says determine the tax for each filing status and taxable income amount. So for single, okay, and 51,000. Okay, so if you look here, this column right here, okay, you see your 57,000 right here. All right, and that is for single. Single's right here in this column as well. So we're going to look at this column right here. All right, for our 57,723. So 57,723 falls between 57,700 and 50,750. So that person would pay $10,225 in taxes. So $10,225 in taxes. Head of household for 60,000. You'll notice this second table here is for your 60,000 range. Okay, head of household is right here at the last column, so we're looking in this column right here, and 60,950. 60,950 is your very last line here, so that's going to be 9566. 9566, which is right here at the bottom. So 9566, $9,566 worth of taxes. Married filing jointly in the 63,000 range. So 63,000 is right here. Okay, and we're looking at 63,999, which is going to be your very last column right here. All right, your very last row. And then married filing jointly is this column right here. So if you go all the way down at the bottom, 11,788 is going to be your number. And then our last one is married filing separately, 57,000 range. So we're going to look at this first table here for our 57,000. And that is going to be 57,521. So 521 is between 57,500 and 57,555 or 550. So married filing separately is right here in this column right here. So we are going to be right here at 10,175. Okay, so each dollar amount has its own specific table. As you can see, you have 57,000, you have 60,000, and you have 63,000. If you were making 150,000, that would have its own separate one as well. So that'll give you the tax that you'll pay per year if you make within those ranges. Okay. Question 2 is on same page, 336, number 4. It says, given the taxable amount, express the tax table line you would use. Okay. So we are, let me erase some of this stuff here. We are looking at our tables again. So our first one says, I want 57,555. So I'm going to be in my 57,000 one. I'm going to be in my 57,000 table. And if I'm looking at 57,555, that's going to be between 550 and 600 right here. Okay. So it's going to be between 57,550 and 57,600. 63,411, that's going to be between 63,400 and 63,450. 4,000 or 411 falls between 400 and 450. $60,002, that's going to be right here between 60,000 and 60,050. Okay. And then 63,301, that's going to be between 63,300 and 63,350. Okay, so we're just referring to the table, the range that we're looking at. Question number 3. On the next page, 337, so let me scroll to that textbook page. We are looking at number 6. It says calculate the tax table, taxable income for a head of household at $400,000. Okay, so we're going to look at this table right here. Okay, it says for exercises 6 through 10. So for 400,000, 400,000 is going to be between 209,850 and 411, right? Because 400,000 is less than 411,500. So we're going to use that line, and we're going to use this formula right here. Okay. So how you work through these is we know that we're going to pay a minimum tax of at least $49,192.50. So we know we're going to pay $49,192.50 automatically. Okay, and then we have to add on 33%. Now our 33% that we add on is everything over our $209,850. Okay, obviously 400,000 is well over $209,850, so we need to find the difference. So you're going to add on the difference, 400,000 minus $209,850. Okay, that is the difference. Okay, and you're going to multiply that difference by the percentage that gave us in the formula right here of 33%. So you're going to multiply by 0.33 or 33%. Okay, so you can take out your calculators. I'm going to do the same, and let's enter it into the calculator just as you see it on the problem here. So 49,192.50 plus parentheses 400,000 minus 209,850 close parentheses times 0.33. That gives you 111,942. So 111,942 in taxes if you were to make 400,000. Okay, let's try another one. I'm going to erase my stuff in the table so we can start a new one. And let's look at problem D, 201,102. 201,102 is going to fall between 192,600 and 209,850. So 201 falls between that range. So we're going to use this formula off to the side here. So we know we're going to pay a minimum tax of $26,722.50. So $26,722.50. That's our minimum tax. And now we're going to pay 28%. So plus 28% of everything. Plus 28% of everything over $129,600. So you're going to add on the difference now. 201,102 minus 129,600. That's the difference. And that's going to be taxed at a rate of, again, 28% from the table, so 0.28. So enter it into the calculator just as you see it. 26,722.50 plus parentheses 201,102 minus 129,600 close parentheses times 0.28 gives us a overall tax of $46,743.06. Okay, so you're going to use that table. That's Schedule Z. So anytime we have a Schedule Z problem, we're going to be referring to that table. All right, so that is it for part 1. We're going to continue part 2 of the notes in a separate video.